I've come across a different type of post box. It's not a new one, but it's been refurbished so as you can post parcels here with ease. And this is how it works. It says, want proof of posting? Number 1, open the Royal Mail app. Number 2, click get proof of posting. Number 3, scan your label's barcode using the app. And there are instructions of how you can drop off your parcel. Number 1, press the button to activate the scanner. Scan the parcel label's barcode. And number 3, open the drawer and pop in your parcel. For stamped items or letters, use the top postbox opening as normal. Well, this looks like a pretty good invention. Maybe I'll try it out one time, if I've got a parcel to post, that is, of course.
I have seen this on the ads so many times where they claim to get out grease and grime that is stuck onto the plates. This is Fairy Skip the Soak Power Spray. So let me read the instructions for you. It's automatic dishwashing or washing by hand, designed to ease washing dishes with tough dirt without adding water. Scrape off excess food and spray directly onto dishes. Do not add water. For heavy soils, leave the product to act for up to 20 minutes before loading it in the dishwasher or washing by hand using regular dishwashing detergent. Cleaning kitchen surfaces and appliances. Spray and wipe with a damp cloth. So there are maybe 3 different purposes and uses for it. Right, so I'm going to scrape off any of this excess food particles that's remaining. Alright, so I have scraped everything off that I possibly could. So I'm going to spray a generous amount. And it said to just use a sponge or a towel to wipe things off. I think it is coming off. Yeah, I think that it's pretty much wiped it all off. I think it's very effective, and now I could just pop it into the dishwasher for proper cleaning. You can also rinse it and have it clean that way if you don't have access to a dishwasher. We have always found it difficult to clean around the cooker, especially along the edge right over here, because it's really hard to get to the corners. So we have been watching Mr. Carrington's YouTube channel, and he was using a crevice brush. So the thing is we spray down the area, and then so it goes to the edge, and you could go underneath and give it a good thorough clean. Because otherwise it is pretty hard to get like a sponge or a cloth underneath, where this basically is designed to go inside those little crevices. If you can't find this in your local retailer, you can always search online. We got them for a 3-pack for £1.99.
Yummy, yummy. We all like a slice of cake, now and again, or maybe even more often. I know I do. But I often find that when it comes to cakes or pies or muffins like we have here today, if you want to cut them, it doesn't always come with a clean cut. So I'm going to demonstrate first of all, just with a normal knife, cutting one of these muffins in half and what happens. Not too bad actually, but it does leave a little bit of the residue on the knife. However, if you heat up a knife, I've had this knife in what was boiling water for 2 or 3 minutes, so it should be quite hot now. It should produce a cleaner cut. So I'm taking it out and I'm wiping it. It does feel really hot, so strike while the iron is hot, and let's see if this makes any difference at all. Maybe slightly. I think it all depends on the cake. This is probably quite a quality one. But sometimes you'll get a cake and you'll put the knife through and you'll get crumbs everywhere. At least with this, you're guaranteed of having fewer crumbs.
Mmm, yummy, yummy.
And we now have 2 cakes to eat.
There is nothing worse than a stained iron to leave dirty marks on your clothes. So we watched Sort Your Life Out, and Mr. Carrington, who is one of the Sort Your Life Outers, he demonstrated that you don't need to buy a new iron every time you get it dirty or soiled like this. So in order to treat it, you need to heat it up. So we just pulled it out of the socket, and in order to get the soil off, we are using a paracetamol tablet. So you hold the tweezer as so, and then you wipe it on the dark marks.
This is quite well baked on, Paul.
Very well.
So it might take longer, but you can see that it is coming off. Wow, there's smoke coming off that now, Paul. Well, we'll leave you doing that and we'll see how it turns out after a good old scrub.
So I gave this iron a really good go. I used 2 paracetamol tablets. So I ended up plugging it back in to get a bit more heat off it. So the results seem to work in some places. I'm not sure how caked in the iron that he was working on was, but I believe that mine is going to take a little bit more elbow grease to get this mark off this iron. I would say give it a go because it is a cheaper alternative than to actually buying a new iron. I might work on it a little bit more to see whether it pays off. Once you have finished with the paracetamol, please use a damp cloth to wipe off any excess from the paracetamol.